yourself.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about allegedly, Universal Music Group has reached out to Kendrick to stop the beef and apologize to Drake. Let's talk about it. So this is an anonymous source. We gotta take this with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take this with a grain of salt, right? But this is allegedly what's going on, right? So this says, from an insider waiting on proof in the form of documents, we'll update whenever I receive it. PG Lang, which is Kendrick's label. That's kind of hard now that I think about it. When Drake said you gotta keep it I tried to keep it PG. PG Lang, that's Kendrick's label. EXO, that's the Weeknd label. Okay, both under Universal Music Group. As of yesterday, were asked by Universal Music Group to end the beef with OVO, which is Drake's label. Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all, but UMG is pressing hard on their request to squash the beef. UMG also had a Zoom meeting with all the parties involved, and they want Kendrick to either directly or said through PG Lang, so through his company, to post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a PDF file. If Kendrick agrees to end the beef, okay, Drake is losing the beef in UMG's eyes. So not losing the beef. Drake lost the beef. UMG. It's not he's losing. He's lost. There's nothing he can do at this point. It's over. And Top Dog said it was over. Okay, he's losing the beef in UMG eyes. So from UMG perspective, the sooner that the beef ends, the better. The PDF file accusations directed at Drake are causing UMG, Nike, and other parties to lose money. Okay, so that's what this unsourced document said, right? Let's break this down, right? Because I seen academics address it, and he was saying, "Oh, TMZ said it's fake." But of course, because this is the thing: if that was real, that would hurt Drake to say that was real, right? Like, that would hurt Drake for them to be like, oh, that can't be out there because now it looks like I'm, crying to the label, right? Or I'm running to the label for backing. So, of course, they would deny that and say, oh, no, of course that's not real, right? TMZ, they said they got somebody close to the source. We don't know that. This is what I'm saying. Until something comes out concrete, of course it's alleged. But could it be accurate? Absolutely. Shout out that boy, urban legend Will Evans, man. And he been dropping some heat. Y'all go check out that boy, urban legend Will Evans, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga, Big Andy Urban Politicians too, man. They been dropping some good heat. Y'all go subscribe to the boys. Okay, but this is the thing. And when you really break it down, and when you really just use common logic, right? It's really easy to decipher. You really kind of can see how it's very possible. Drake signed a $400 million deal with Universal Music Group, right? He signed a $400 million deal in 2022. So he signed a $400 M deal with them. That's a lot of money invested in one artist. It's pretty much a 360 deal where they where they own everything. His merch, touring, sales, streams, all that. They get all that till they recoup the $400 million, right? And make the profit off of it, right? So $400 million deal, but it's $400 million 360 deal, right? So with the PDF file that they put on there saying that he a pedo, right? When you mess with young girls, you starting to see these videos and all these different things, and I'm not finna put that on Drake, bro. I don't know nothing about Drake life, and I wouldn't want to, put that out there. But are there videos surfacing of him messing with 17-year-olds and stuff like that look crazy? Yes. That's out there. You see what I'm saying? And people starting to, you know how the internet do, they putting stuff together, and now it's like this weird trail of, just stuff that Drake did with just little different chicks. And if that gains steam and somehow that label stick with Drake that he like young girls, in this age, it could definitely hurt his brand. And if it hurts his brand, guess who not recouping they $400 million? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That's an investment. Of course they gonna want that to stop. If it's something that could hurt their investment, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. They are counting on Drake to make them over $1 billion in like the next 10 years. Like, that's how they look at Drake. Drake is $1 billion ticket. That's how they look at him. Real talk. No, of course not. And there are a lot of different companies that are invested in Drake other than Universal Music Group. Like you said, Nike. You know what I mean? And other avenues, other labels, like other things. Not to mention Drake Ventures. Drake got his own, I think, champagne and stuff like that. He got other stuff. It's, you know. So it's definitely in their best interest to not make Drake look hurt. Whatever money they making off them streams, that's cool. They making that money now, but they know if that image stick to Drake and somehow his career maybe kind of come down a little bit, of course that's gonna hurt the bottom line. So that's what I'm saying. Could that be real? Yes, that could very much so be real. You just gotta understand how business works. You understand how business works. It's very clear to see, like, oh yeah, that definitely could be true. You know what I'm saying? But until something like came out solid or somebody confirmed it, because, you know, when they had this stuff, bro, this stuff gets kept private. You know what I'm saying? They keep this type of stuff private. They ask people not to speak on the NDA, stuff like that. Like, that's not something somebody just gonna come out and speak on. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we gonna see, man. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's the battle over, man. Now it's kind of different stuff spilling over. Like I was talking about the shooting at Drake home. Like I said, a lot of it's more heavier reports leaning towards that might be some stuff between some OVO and XO with the Weeknd and Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with anything else. That's Toronto. Drake probably do, you know, got some hitters that he run with. And you know what I'm saying? That's in Toronto. What'd he say? My Toronto connect, stand up, never fall down. You know what I'm saying? That's, from what's being alleged, it's a real street war going on between OVO and XO. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Toronto. I'm not validating that. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what's being alleged, right? That's really what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You kind of heard Drake allude to that. And you talking about how many more, you know, talking to the Weeknd, how many more street guys you gonna take courtside. And, you know, how many more used Ferraris you gonna buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he addressing a lot of different things. And, you know, street wars happening, bro. It happened with, you know, G-Unit and Black Wall Street. It happened with Death Row and Bad Boy. It happened with, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff happened. It's just in the Canadian region. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's easy to put together. So, you know, the fact that they, you know, the fact that Kendrick even being brought up shouldn't even be happening, because we know damn well they didn't have nothing to do with Kendrick, bro. You know, he hitting him up on the goddamn record. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick hitting him up on the record. He don't gotta do nothing physical to him, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good battle. Kendrick won. I feel like that's over. They might take some little shots at each other, but I feel like it's over. But do I feel like that UMG wants to try to do as much damage control as possible to help restore Drake's image so they can protect their damn near $500 million investment? Yes, I do. Yes, I feel like that's something that could be real. And, you know, we just got to see some proof of that. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Just a guy who's being a big favor, big abundance, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. You know, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Just a guy who's being a big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.